Alright, let's take a look at a game not for the NES for a change. Sonic R, released for the Sega Saturn in 1997 and a year later for the PC. It was developed by Sonic Team and Traveler's Tales, who the latter at the time were known for Disney licensed games and are these days known for making a shit ton of LEGO games. Sonic R, as in racing, gotta keep it short and sweet, is a racing game. Yeah, I know, I didn't see it coming either. Mixed with some classic Sonic the Hedgehog staples. A lot of the characters share their abilities from the platformer games, like Tails being able to fly with his tails, Knuckles gliding, Amy having a car. Okay. During the race you can collect rings, though instead of being hit points, here they are used to give you speed boosts at certain points, all like zoom, zoom. And to open doors to gain access to shortcuts and to find special items. The special items are Sonic tokens, which 5 can be found in a level, and if you finish in a good enough position, you get a chance to unlock a new character by racing them. You know, English ain't my first language, but I suspect that's just not right. And if you win or lose, again, I think you could have used a few more letters, not you win or loser. I mean, did they just not have it in the budget or what? The other special items are the Chaos Emeralds. There's 1 or 2 in a level, and when you get all of them, you unlock Super Sonic, who breaks the game harder than the Fox Blade does in Metal Gear Rising. No, wait, I better use a more topical example. Okay. Recent things that broke. What is this shit? A word of friendly advice. Always pick a character that can jump. In other words, never ever pick Robotnik, Amy, or Egg Robo. Since you can get by a lot of the obstacles by jumping, I don't understand what the developers ever thought that you wouldn't want that ability. I mean, right here, you need to use this bounce pad. Fuck off. You need to use this bounce pad in Regal Ruins to get one of the Sonic tokens. You need to jump on it. But tough shit if you're a character that can't jump. It's just really dumb design. Since they can't jump, they did give them some other abilities. Like Amy has a turbo, and Eggman Robo can shoot people. But again, these are pretty useless. Amy's turbo makes trying to control her so hard. And being able to shoot people seems like a cool thing, but no. Look, I just shot Sonic right up his ass, he jumps a little bit up, and maybe slows down for about a microsecond.
Fucking useless sack of shit!
The graphics look decent considering the console and the time was released. One thing that I always liked is that the weather randomly changes, and when it's winter, the water's frozen. It's just one of those little things that makes you go,
huh, neat.
The music in this game, it's just, holy shit. It's by far the greatest thing about Sonic R. It's so delightfully cheesy and upbeat. I would call it a guilty pleasure, but I honestly don't feel guilty when listening to this stuff, which kinda disturbs me. I mean, listen to it for yourself. It just goes so nicely with the racing. The music was composed by Richard Jocks and singing done by Teresa Jane Davis. 2 people that I will always love. Hell, even during the ending credits they don't let up. So catchy. Makes you want to get down with it.
All we need is love for us to be together. 'Cause you're
The controls are pretty bad. They're slippery as all hell, and trying to do tight turns can be pretty frustrating. Sonic R has had this bad stigma of being the worst Sonic game of all time, and I've never understood why. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's some kind of unappreciated gem, heh. But it is a completed and a fully functioning game, which is far more that can be said for some other Sonic games. And no matter how flawed this game is, I have fun playing it every now and then. Like I said, the biggest fun factor of the game is the soundtrack, and it helps that the game isn't too hard. Now, I'm not saying that the game has to be easy to be enjoyable, but because the controls are kinda crap. It would feel so cheap if you kept losing because it was such a big disadvantage as the controls. Dying because of shitty controls is one of the worst feelings in gaming for me. So, in a way, it kinda softens the blow with this case. Though, full disclosure, the fun doesn't last very long. There are only 5 tracks, and after you're done unlocking all the characters, you've seen pretty much everything. After that, there's only time attack and 2-player match, which I used to have some fun with my cousin back when we were kids. He would always pick Super Sonic, and I'd go with Metal Knuckles. At the end of the day, yes, this is a bad game, but I actually do suggest that you give it a try. There is just something about Sonic R that may give you a little fun. While recording footage for this video, the whole time I had this dumbass smile on my face, like I farted while plenty of people were around, and everybody was trying to find out who it was, but nobody suspected me. Yeah, that kind. I'm Isle, and I am so sorry for this. Everybody supersonic racing, gotta keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to look around. We're just supersonic racing, going to the point of no return. Everybody supersonic racing, come on, let the fire burn. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself now.